Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm sitting here in my agency because at the time of recording this video, the Dr. Dre contract is paying double money in RP. That is $2 million for completing the Dr. Dre contract. That's really good money. Now, if you haven't completed the Dr. Dre contract before, I suggest you go check out the video I'll link down below, which is I did a couple of months ago, how to buy the agency, how to set up security contracts and payphone hits and do the Dr. Dre contract. However, if you've done it before, this video might be helpful for you just to show you how to do it a little bit quicker. The recording this whole thing was an hour and 25 minutes and 24 seconds from the moment I started the first mission to the moment it said mission passed. So if you enjoy this video, please give a like, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and let's jump right into it. So the first mission is pretty straightforward. It's going to send you off to a random nightclub. There are, I think, 2 or 3 different locations it'll send you to. Just land near the Corona here, walk into the nightclub, and then we're going to take out a few guards using stealth. Okay, just going to take that guy out there. Come around the corner here. There's 2 guys there. Take them out. There's one more up behind them. Here, take him out. Oh, he spotted me. Okay, so I think I've broken stealth. Never mind. It's still easy to do, so take that guy out. Come through the door here, and out. We're going to head out onto the dance floor. Now, have I broken stealth or not? I'm not sure if I have, actually. Yep, no I have. Okay, so just take these guys out. There's 3 or 4 in here, and there's a couple upstairs. And then next I just climb up here. Oops, there we go. Climb up into the DJ booth, come up the stairs here. There's a guy on the right, take him out. Take him out. There we go. And then come through the office. There's 2 guys in here, take them out. You're going to have the computer, what is it, the tape you need to grab here. And then just simply leave this exact same way you came out. The game's going to tell you you need to leave through the front door. You don't. You can go back out the same way you came in, exactly where your vehicle's parked. Hop on your oppressor, if that's what you came with, like me, and fly back to the agency, and that is the mission done. The second part of the nightlife leak has you come out to this marina here, and you're going to lock on to the security guards. I suggest you taking out the rockets. It's, that way you're going to save on health and armour. And then you're looking for this green boat. Just fly down beside it and hop on. Now, you don't need to steal the boat. The game's telling you to steal it. You don't need to. If you just hop in the driver's seat and wait a good maybe 3 or 4 seconds, hear that sound, and then you can hop off because it's going to reveal to you where you need to go to. You can hop back on your oppressor and fly out there. We're flying out to a super yacht here. Now, as soon as it locks on, I suggest you fire. It'll take out the helicopter and a heap of rockets, and then land as soon as you can. And you don't want to land up the top here where I did. You want to land down the bottom level, but hop off here anyway, it doesn't matter. So we want to come up the top. And because if you try and get in through the bottom, it's going to say the door's locked. So you need to come up here to the top, and you need to just take out these guys as you're coming through. And once you come inside, so there's one guy to the left here, take him out, and then come over to the left side of the terminal here. You don't have to kill the captain, but I do sometimes. I don't know why. I just do. Like killing the guy outside the casino. Just come over to the left side of the terminal here, and this will open the door for the lower level for you. And on the right here is the air defences. You'll need to disable that as well, particularly if you've come on the oppressor like I have, and it's not going to let me do it. There we go. So once you've done that, head downstairs. Now, because I didn't actually land my oppressor where I wanted to, I'm going to hop back. Oh dear. Now, because I didn't land my oppressor where I wanted to, I'm just going to pretend that last bit didn't happen. I'm going to land it down the bottom here. This is where you want to land it when you first come in, and you want to walk upstairs and kill all the guards. Okay, so now coming through here, and there's going to be some guards inside. So what I like to do is come up around here to the right. There's a guard right here, take him out. There's another one there. And I like to come up into the main bar area, always making sure you're restocking with snacks and supplies using the weapon wheel there as well. Come up through here, and there's going to be a guard on the right hand side here. Now, one of the places this thing can spawn you're looking for is right here. That's why I come and check here first. It hasn't spawned here this time. So we're going to go downstairs. There are 2 spots downstairs in the main cabins where it can spawn as well. So come down through here. I'm not going to cut any of this for you. I'm going to show you the whole sequence here. Oh, there's a guy behind me, is it? Yep, there we go. So you've got to watch out for these guys. Again, oops, wrong gun. stock up on your armour and your snacks as your health depletes. Now there is one through here. Where's that guy gone? No, there he is. So here on this desk here it can spawn. It hasn't spawned here this time either. It's not that room, that wrong room. It's the room down the end. So if it doesn't spawn on either of those two locations, there's a very end room down here on the bedside table right here under the lamp. So once you find it, take a photo of it and send it to Amani. Once you've taken the photo, head to the exit, watch out for guards, and then hop on your oppressor and fly away. If you haven't done so already, now's a good time to set your spawn location to your agency as well, because once you've cleared enough space here between yourself and the yacht, it'll be mission passed, and then you can just fast travel back to your agency. There we go, mission passed, and just go new invite only session. Make sure before you start each new mission as well, you have stocked up on armour. If you've brought the armoury in your agency, you can do it there. And snacks as well. You've got snacks in your agency as well. 2 locations in your agency you can get snacks. So the third and final part of the nightlife league will have you drive to the casino, and you come into the elevator. Just do what the game says. Drive to the casino, come into the elevator, go to the room, go all the way to the end to where the DJ is, and right D-pad to take the stuff. From here, it's just shoot your way back out, all the way back out the elevator. Not much to tell here, just watch out for the guards, restock on armour and ammo as you need to. Then once you get down to the music locker, take the guy out on the right there, come down the stairs, take everybody out down the bottom, grab the phone, or whatever it is, I think it's the phone, and head back up the stairs, back into the car park. There's always a supercar up in here, so, or grab any car, doesn't matter. I like to grab the supercar because it's faster. Then just drive back to your agency, and that's done. Now once you've done the nightlife league, what I recommend you do, if you're doing this as part of your normal daily money grind, and you're doing this during the cooldown period for the Cayo Perico heist, what I suggest you do is if you don't have 201 security contracts up yet, do a security contract. And I've got a guide to the security contracts, or the way that I do them, down below. I'll link that if you have checked that out if you don't know how to do the security contracts. Otherwise, if you have 201 security contracts done like I do a payphone hit. Now, if it's the week that I'm recording this video where it's paying double money, probably don't worry about this. You're going to get $2 million anyway, and the quicker you do this, the quicker you're going to get your $2 million. So I'll leave that up to you though. But I recommend that if you're trying to max out your money and your daily money grind, I recommend doing the security contracts. It's going to increase the amount you get going into your wall safe. So that's why I recommend doing that until you get 201. You'll get $20,000 every 48 minutes then, for a maximum of $250,000 going into your wall safe completely passively. And there's nothing more you need to do about that. And if you've done that already, then like I said, do the payphone hits. The next one is the High Society leak. Come out to the country club here, hack the terminal on the wall to get inside here, kill all the guards, come over and hack the computer, and then Amani's going to reveal a location where a limo is you need to find. So fly out there. And this is where it differs from my previous video. After the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC, the oppressor no longer locks on to the limo, so you need to come down level here and shoot it this way, and then do the same thing. We'll walk up to the driver's side and push right on your D-pad, and then just fly back to your agency. So yeah, like I said, the game's going to make you think you need to follow the limo. You don't. Just blow it up much quicker. Fly back to your agency, and that's the mission done. Now the next one has us come up to a mansion here at Lake Vinewood. Now your missiles will lock on to all the guards you need to take out. Just be very careful of the second level balcony to the left, because you don't want to lock on anyone there, because that is where the guy you need, the lawyer, is it? The lawyer? Yeah, where the lawyer is, and you need him alive, so you don't want to kill him. So take out as many of the guards as you can to the right. And nearly got him there. There we go, the guy at the top. So I'll just come over and land here, and then take the rest out by gun. And then once all the guards are dead, walk up to the lawyer and tase him with the stun gun. Walk over to him and push right on your D-pad, and that'll put you in a small cutscene where you put him in the boot, or the trunk for you Americans. Next, I recommend you open up your interaction menu, come down to your snacks, and just get ready to spam your snacks, because the guys in these cars who come after you, they will take a lot of health out of you, and if you're not careful, you can die very easily. So just, oops, shout. Just to spam your snacks, And once you're clear, just drive back to your agency. Keep your snack wheel open because the guards will, the NPCs will continue to come after you. And if if they get you, if they're in with weapons range of you, they can shoot you and can take a lot of health out of you. So just keep your interaction menu open, ready to spam your snacks. Drive back to your agency, and that's the mission done. The final part of the High Society leak will have you come to the mansion here for a party. So just drive in, park your vehicle just here, and then what I like to do is climb up onto the roof here. It just gives you a good bit of cover. Throw a few sticky bombs down onto the on the cars that are parked here at the back where no one can see, and then just shoot them. Set the bombs off, shoot everyone. Get your railgun out, one shot all the cars, they'll explode. Then look out for this helicopter, and either have your railgun, or if you've got the Mark II sniper rifle with explosive rounds, a couple of shots of that will take it out. There we go. Now just cause havoc, kill everyone, blow up all the remaining cars. You want to keep 2 cars at the top of the driveway there where you first came in, because you're going to want to steal one of those when you're ready to leave. So what I like to do is just take out all these guards until the intimidation level gets up to about 95%. And then I like to climb over the back here and come around the back to where those 2 cars are that I said to leave, and finish off the intimidation by taking out the rest of the guards here, and then it'll put in a cutscene where the guy you're after is going to leave in a helicopter. Now I like to get out the minigun ready for this next part of the mission, because I'm going to steal this car. I'm going to jump up ahead of the helicopter, and we're going to get out and we're going to spray it with the minigun. Now, so once you've got a good distance ahead of the helicopter here, so I'm going to get out the minigun and just spray the helicopter until it catches fire, and you're going to hear Imani say that she's detected a mayday call from the helicopter. From here you want to head down to the beach near Fort Zancudo. Because no matter where you take the helicopter out, that's where it's going to crash land. So yep, there we go, see, so it's caught fire. So now the voiceover Imani's going to tell us that she's detected a mayday call. Just take these guys out quickly as well, and then drive down to the beach near Fort Zancudo. We're going to get this quick cutscene of the helicopter crashing. We pop down onto the freeway and use the ramp just here. Get out your phone. If you've got the Vigilante, I suggest calling that in. That's what I tend to do. And we're going to drive up to this guy while that's spawning in, and we're going to get out and grab the phone from him. Just wait a second, just get the Vigilante in. There we go. Come out. You don't have to kill him. He'll die on his own, but I like to put a bullet in him just to... Anyway, come over here to your Vigilante, and we're gonna use the wall to jump into Fort Zancudo and steal a jet to fly back to the agency. Okay, so here's the jet. Watch out for these guys and fly back. I recommend when you jump out of your plane, land on the ground as well, because there is no access to enter the agency through the roof on this mission. But once you're there, that is mission done. Before you start the next leak, if you haven't done the 201 security contracts, do a security contract first. And if you have, well, the payphone hit cooldown period is now 48 minutes, so probably not enough time has passed to do another payphone hit. So just jump into the next mission. Now next is the South Central leak, and these next three missions are pretty much the same. You're just going to a location, killing a heap of NPCs, and that's basically it. This first one, you're meeting a contact named Vernon, drive out to break up a deal. You're going to kill a heap of NPCs here and then steal this white van. Don't blow the van up. Make sure you don't blow it up. Just steal the van, drive to the north end of the city, and just do blocks around here. You'll eventually get a wanted level, and you can call Lester to get rid of that, and eventually the bikers will leave you alone. That's basically a timed mission, this one, I'm pretty sure. And once all that's done, you'll be asked to drive to one of two locations. Drive there, and that is the mission done. Now for this next mission, I like to have a Kuruma stored in my agency, so that way I can request it straight from my assistant. And we're going to drive off and we're going to go meet Vernon, and we're going to hop into his car. But the reason I got the armoured Kuruma is so that I can select it as the personal vehicle through my interaction menu. So here we jump into Vern's car, and we're going to go down where there's a bit of a fight going on between the ballers and the families. Just as we approach it, I select my personal vehicle through my interaction menu, which would be the Kuruma that I left from the agency in. That's going to spawn in behind me, so I'll go jump in it, and just going to basically just try and take out a few ballers here. I think it's a timed event, so I don't think it matters how many you take out. Now, after a while, I'm pretty sure it's a timed event, after a while you will get a wanted level, the police are going to come, and you're going to need to follow Vernon. He's going to come over here, and he's going to walk down to this shed down here, and then you just follow him inside once he goes inside. Next, you just wait out this cutscene. As soon as this cutscene's over, get in back into your car, drive away, and that'll be the mission ended. Go to a new invite-only session, provided you've still got your agency set as your spawn location. Next up, we have the finale of the South Central Leak. We're going to drive down to the Super Mall down at Davis, meet up with Vernon and Pete, and we're going to drive to Vargo's hangout. Once the cutscene's over here, try and take out a few of these guys. And I like to go jump back in my Kuruma, and just so I'm nice and covered from the bullets and minimal health loss then. Plus I'm already in the vehicle to go chase the guy when he leaves. So just keep shooting these guys. Eventually you're going to trigger the cutscene where the guy you need to chase after is going to come out. Here he comes now. Going to jump into the yellow convertible there, and you're going to respawn back in your Kuruma again, and then just chase after him, and you need to kill him. Normally it's pretty easy, sometimes it can be a little bit more difficult than that, but then just jump in this Vargo's car here and drive it back to your agency, and look out for more NPCs coming after you as well. But once you make it back to your agency, that is the mission done. Before you start the penultimate mission, check that the cooldown period for the payphone hits has ended. If it has, do one. If it hasn't, then start this mission. Now what you need to do is you're going to be driving Dre's car down to the record studios. And what I like to do is call the mechanic and just get my vigilante, and I'll call it just as I'm approaching the end of the street here, just now. That's going to spawn in, and then I'm just going to use the rockets to take all the NPCs outside the building. Once you've taken the last of the NPCs out, it'll ask you to go inside the record studios. Once you're inside, you'll have a heap of NPCs to take out, and they are quite deadly too, so make sure you've got plenty of armour and plenty of snacks, and keep stocking up on them via your weapons wheel. So just take all these NPCs out, and watch your back as well, because they'll spawn in behind you, they'll spawn in front of you. Just keep an eye on your minimap for where they all are, and then once you're done, come through to the studio here and enjoy what is an unskippable 5-minute long cutscene with Dr. Dre. Now, first time through, this isn't too bad, but when you get to 10 or more, you really wish you could skip this cutscene. Come on, Rockstar, let us skip this, please. It's unbearable now. Although I do like to use this cutscene as a chance to get up, go to the toilet, grab something to eat. I'm still back before the cutscene ends. Now for the final mission, just jump in your car, drive to the location that's on your minimap. Now the game's going to pop you into a nice spot here where you've got lots of cover. Just take out all the NPCs, call in your fastest vehicle. I like to use my weaponised Ignis, and then drive off to the airport. And once you're here, you're going to come inside, take out a heap of NPCs. Keep your backs to the wall as you're coming through here like this, and make sure you got your snacks and your armour stocked up, because you're going to need them. And just come around the outside of the building, keeping the wall to your back, and take out all these NPCs. And once you're done, it's going to ask you to go get Johnny Guns. What I like to do is come around the side here, where I can see him on top of the ledge there, and then take him out from there. Because he can be quite deadly. If you get up too close to him and you don't take him out quick, he will take you out in no time at all. So yeah, once you got him, come up the stairs here and pop right on your D-pad, and then it's going to pop you into a cutscene again. And another unskippable cutscene, not quite as long as the last one. And then once that's done, Dre's going to ask you to drive him up to the country club. So you drive up there, and once you get there and you drop Dre off, he's going to hop in his helicopter. The helicopter's going to fly off into the distance, and there we're going to have mission passed. And just waiting here. There we go. Mission passed. And $2 million. Now, if you're watching this video in the future, where it is not double money, you're only going to get $1 million for that. But that was still only 1 hour and 25 minutes worth of play, and it was very easy to do. So that is pretty much it, guys. That is how I run the Dr. Dre contract. If you enjoyed the video, please give a like. If you found it useful, please give a like. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and check out my speed cubing channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. And other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Happy gaming. Cheers.